Hi everyone, and welcome to today's powerful yoga flow. Let's start in easy pose. Sit down on your mat and cross your feet in front of you. We will first do some pelvic cycles. Inhale and bring your torso over your right knee, then over to the left, and then exhale, continue the cycle at the back. Inhale and come forward. Exhale, bring the torso back. One more. Inhale, rotate forward. Exhale, rotate back. Then switch direction. Rotate 3 times into the other direction. Inhale, bring the torso forward. Exhale, back. Then come to a neutral spine in easy pose. Bring your hands onto your knees. With your exhale, round your back. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale and reach the chest forward. Lift the head up. Let's do 3 more of the seated cat and cow stretches. Inhale and exhale. Link the movement to your own breath. After you finished your 3 rounds, come to a tabletop position. Pull your toes under. Press the hips up high to downward facing dog. Start to warm up your hamstrings. Do whatever feels good. Bend one knee and then the other. We will now switch between downward dog and plank pose to start to create some heat in the body. So find your downward facing dog. Then inhale, round your spine and come forward to a plank pose. Stay strong here. And exhale again, round the back and press back to downward facing dog. 2 more like this. Inhale and come forward to plank. Exhale and press back to downward facing dog. 1 more. Inhale, round forward to plank pose. Exhale, lift the hips high and back to downward facing dog. Firmly press into your hands and with your next inhale, start to lift up your right leg. So you are now in a 3-legged downward facing dog. You can point or flex the feet. Take 1 breath in and with your exhale, bring your right knee into your chest and step your right foot to the inside of your right hand. Come onto your fingertips and pivot your left heel down so your left foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat. Inhale, bring the torso up and come to Warrior 2. In Warrior 2, the hips are open to the left side. You can heel toe your back foot a little bit and let your hip sink deep so it's in line with the front knee. There's a right angle in your right knee. Let the hips sink a little deeper and then spread your arms wide. Your torso should be exactly over your pelvis and gently gaze over your right middle finger. Then place your left hand onto your left thigh. Inhale and reach the right arm up and over to a reverse warrior pose. Inhale deeply into the right side of your body. Then exhale, come back to warrior 2. Inhale, reach your right arm forward and place your right elbow onto your right thigh. Stay deep in your knees, your hips are down, and reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Side angle pose. Feel the burn in your right leg. Inhale back to reverse warrior. Exhale, come forward to side angle. Then bring both of your hands down on the mat and step back to plank pose. One inhale here. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin down. Inhale, slide forward to baby cobra. Elbows stay close to your torso. And exhale, widen your knees. Let the hips sink down. Child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Relax here. Only a few more minutes and we are done. Then look between your hands. Curl the toes under. Lift your hips high. Downward facing dog. We do the same on the other side. Inhale and lift your left foot up. Three-legged dog. Then bring your knee into your chest and step your left foot to the inside of your left hand. Pivot your right heel down so the foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat. Inhale and bring your torso up and find your warrior 2 on the other side. You can widen your stand here to make it easier to let the hips sink deep. Check if your right knee is above the ankle. Then bring your torso over the pelvis. Spread your arms out wide and gaze over the left fingertips. Inhale and lower the right arm down. Reach your left arm up and over to reverse warrior. Then come back to warrior 2. Reach your left arm forward and bring your elbow onto your left thigh. Reach your right arm up toward the ceiling to a side angle pose. Inhale, bring the torso back to reverse warrior. Stay low in your hips. Exhale, come back forward to side angle pose. Then bring both of your hands down on the mat, frame your front foot, and step back to plank pose. Lower your knees down, release the toes, then bring your chest and your chin down on the mat and slide forward to baby cobra. Keep your elbows close to your torso and then bring your torso up and come to a child's pose. Then sit back up, swing your legs around and lay back down on your mat. We will end today's practice with a pose called Happy Baby. Bring your knees into your chest. Roll from side to side, massaging your lower back. Then grab your legs right under your knee and pull your knees down to the mat. You can flex your feet here. Try to pull your thighs and knees closer to the mat. If it's possible for you, you can also reach to the outside of your feet and pull your legs down to the mat in this way. Now you see why this pose is called Happy Baby. Then release your legs. Bring your feet and your legs down on the mat. Bring your arms to your side next to you. Your palms face up. Take one more deep breath in and out. Savasana. Then slowly start to bring your feet back in and roll to one side. Slowly sit back up in easy pose. Bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. Thanks for showing up today. Namaste.